All right, so Fable is way deeper than I think a lot of people realize that it is.
I agree, because I just started watching some lore videos. I had no idea Jack of Blades is like 4 billion years old.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like I remember when we played Fable, the first Fable, and you get to like the arena place, and so like I've been gone from you guys for a long time.
Yeah. I thought that was like last week or something.
I never really got what the whole.
I was traveling.
That's the best way it came off as. But then
I was abroad. That's what I thought you meant by that. Although, okay, yeah, probably a couple decades. You know, I thought like something related to his mom or something.
Yeah,
like because the mom was a hero, so I was like, okay, so hero's mom, that kind of time frame. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, apparently he's been there since before humans walked Albion.
Yep.
And then I didn't even realize that it was a whole court. Like it was the Jack of Blades, the Knight of Blades, and the Queen.
Yeah, it was Queen of Knight and the Jack, if I'm correct.
So
I literally just watched these videos.
Yeah,
shout out to the dude. I don't know your name. He got all these lore videos. If y'all watch it, you probably know who it is. He does all these lore videos.
We'll probably tag him in the description, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, so first of all, Jack of Blades is old as crap.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see though. So I'm bringing that up though because the new Fable game teased it, and the latest trailer they teased it. So, which I've always liked Jack of Blades.
Me too.
Like, I just always liked him. So I was always kind of like, the fact that he didn't show up again in Fable 2 or 3 or any of the Fable games, like, well, dang, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
He's such an iconic character. So I don't know what's coming with this, with Jack. I'm not sure if the new Fable universe is a full reboot.
Yeah.
Because even if it is, then okay. But if it's not, it could be like some type of like alternate, like.
I feel like it could be a reboot. I feel like my guess is that it's a reboot.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
It's probably the cleanest way to handle it.
Yeah,
but even if it is though, I would hope that it's a reboot that holds the same lore though.
Yeah,
like rebooting it back to Fable 1. Like
exactly.
Before Fable 1 started. Well, even if timeline is different, but I'm just saying like the events of Fable 1 don't happen.
Yeah.
So it could be a clean reboot, but even if it's not, I'm wondering if they're gonna keep all like the history of like Albion up to a certain point. Like up like before Fable 1 started, it's gonna be that. So like, is it gonna be like the whole William Black?
Okay, yeah.
He was the first hero.
They would have. I would like to think that they would have to keep that much of the lore straight. Like that's going to remain.
Yeah.
We're just going to tell a different story.
Right.
Like we're just going to wipe the slate clean. Start from back when Albion was most interesting.
Right.
Because it was most interesting before the guns, before the dog.
100%. Yeah, you know. God, the dog. Look, the dog, I was like going back there to refresh myself on some stuff when we were talking about this, but that dog from Fable 2 was invincible. That thing got shot.
I don't know, I didn't play Fable 2.
You didn't play Fable? No, you didn't.
No, I did not play Fable 2.
I promise
I'm telling you, here's my thing. This is what I'm saying about me. Fable is my Mass Effect 1. Except I did play Mass Effect 2.
You only played the first game.
I'm saying, like,
these iconic series.
I like, yes, it's something about that. And then as soon as they change it up, I'm done. I'm like, no, change recipe.
Okay.
It's like you find a new Chinese food spot, and then they get a new cook and change recipe. Like, no, I'm done.
Okay,
that's it. I didn't like any of the changes, and I was like, I'm done.
When it's like, hey, we're gonna go a different route. We're not gonna use MSG anymore.
Give me the MSG.
Put the MSG back.
Give me the monosodium glutamate.
That.
Let me explain to you. When I want sequels for a game, I literally want the same thing again. I don't want innovation. I'm not saying I'm anti-innovation. I'm saying my preference is that if you want to guarantee, and you don't make a game for me. I'm just saying, but if you want to guarantee that I play the game, give me the exact same thing. It's just more. It's basically new game plus. That's all I can. I legitimately just want the same exact thing over again.
Well, yeah, I guess
that's just. I don't know why I'm built that way, but I'm that way. I liked Mass Effect 1 gameplay more than Mass Effect 2. I'm the 1% of the person that feels that way. Well, no, but I like that gameplay.
There are people who do agree with you.
Oh, okay, well.
To an extent, like I don't think anyone says that it's the best gameplay, but some people do say, yes, I prefer that.
I enjoy pausing. Let me change the wheel here. All right.
So you like RPG? You like
RPG elements?
RPGs. Did you ever play KOTOR?
Nah, I watched you play it, and that was about it. Yeah.
Okay, because so like KOTOR.
I would have enjoyed it. Yeah.
The first Dragon Age, you played that, right?
I did play the first Dragon Age. I didn't finish it, but I did play it.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now. From looking at Dragon Age 2, the one with the dude Hawk or whatever his name was. Was that 2?
That was 2.
Okay. Versus Origins. Origins is my type of game. 1%. But the only reason I didn't finish Origins is because by the time I started playing it, I was in that point in life where I just could not focus in on playing video games anymore. So I enjoyed every second of me playing it, but I just could not follow it through.
Yeah.
So that's my issue now. So now I just passively enjoy games as they pass me by.
Well, see, that's interesting that you bring that up though, because I think that's one of the complaints people are going to have about this new Fable game.
Yeah.
Because I'm having a feeling, because it came when I was watching the trailer and then someone reacting to the not the trailer but like the gameplay demo that they did, that the combat looked kind of janky to them.
Yeah.
I've never been a person who cares that hardcore about it being overly polished gameplay wise. Yeah. I can play a janky game as long as it's not like stopping me from playing, because I'm playing for the storyline. Yeah. So, but anyways, we're going.
How'd that work out for you, Kingdoms of Amalur?
Well, Amalur's gameplay was like the best thing about that. To be honest,
Skyrim Killer.
Oh yeah, I was definitely on the Skyrim Killer.
You understand something? When Zell gets into a game, he does it before the game ever comes out.
You're right.
The most go hard, die hard fan, super fan Zell is when he's never played the game before.
You're right.
After he plays the game, he may enjoy it. He'll play a lot of it. He'll sink hours into it. But he is not as much a super fan as before he ever touches the controller. That's when he's most die hard for a game.
No, that's
Kingdoms of Amalur, Mass Effect 3. You bought the $90 Mass Effect 3 Special Collector's Edition steel pack joint with the pre-loaded DLC. It did look dope. And you had no reason to think it wouldn't be good. I mean, everyone thought it was going to be good.
That was the most shoe-in of shoe-ins. It was like that was the end of like to be one of the golden ages of gaming.
I can see that,
because you had that run of the Xbox 360 era of like from like 2008
that was on the 360
to like 2012.
Good lord,
that era of like games just coming out like Halo 3, Reach.
That probably ended my gaming career right there. Mass Effect 3 was part of where I kind of like drove off into the sunset.
I mean, because that was it. Because it was like they never made. It was like no bad. I don't even think BioWare had made a bad game at that point. I felt like they were just running.
But they had made Dragon Age 2 though, right?
Yeah,
people had bad issues.
Even still though, people were upset about Dragon Age 2. The thing with Dragon Age 2 though, is just because they stripped so much stuff away.
Yeah.
They took away, you couldn't play other races, you had to play a version of Hawk. So it was like Mass Effect Dragon Age. Yeah. But the thing about it is it still wasn't bad, it just was different. So I was like, if you just, so people complained about it, but it wasn't like this game by itself is
I'm that guy, like Dragon Age 2 would have lost me. I'm so stuck on things being exactly the same is that I can't even get into the new Animal Crossing on Switch. I prefer the one on GameCube. I realized that I skipped a couple in there too beyond that, but I can play the one on GameCube, but I can't play the one on Switch.
That's
it's the weirdest thing.
Yeah. So for me, I'm definitely someone who can keep going with the series as long as it keeps its overall DNA.
I think you do attach this to the branding of a series.
Yeah, who me personally?
I think you do. I'm thinking this through because you stuck with Dragon Age all the way through. When the Inquisition came out after Mass Effect 3?
It's fuzzy timeline. Probably.
Let's check the correct. Let's see.
2014. I was just talking to DJ about this. I think it was 2012 or 2014.
So, I mean, they couldn't have produced the game at the same time.
I mean, they probably were working on it at the same time because these two different studios.
All right. Mass Effect 3 came out first, 2012. Dragon Inquisition was 2014.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mass Effect 3...
Inquisition goes hard, by the way.
Put us in the darkest timeline, and then BioWare just went downhill from there.
Well...
Because as much as you like Inquisition, I do know there was massive complaints about... was it the gameplay, or was it like it wasn't finished?
Oh, yeah. It was very janky. Now, it did win Game of the Year that year, though.
Really?
It did. That's what I'm saying.
So anybody.
It was a... They died. We just didn't know it yet. It was like one of those slow. Like,
they were still riding. Okay.
We just didn't realize what happened. I think the like if you do like a whole BioWare retrospective, that would be the part of the documentary where they're like, this is actually when it happened. Like no one realized it, but it was at this moment. Because after Mass Effect 3, because at that point the games were done, but it's like, okay, we were finishing something, but like the soul, the excitement, all of it is like
You should do documentary / retrospectives,
like games.
You would definitely do it.
Like the old game trailer Jenks we used to watch. Was the game trailers that we used to watch on like the old like how they
Pop Fiction.
Yeah.
But that would go into like the theory, conspiracy, stuff like that.
Right.
But no, you should do that. You would do very great doing that with people like BioWare, or on BioWare. Who do Obsidian? You would do something on them. You would do good at something like that.
Maybe I will, because I could do that.
Because you get deep into that. Deep into. Well, first, if you like a series, you get deep into the lore of the series. You also get deep into the lore of like the production of it. You really.
I've always the production for sure. I always get involved in that aspect. So yeah, that would be interesting to do. So maybe I'll start doing that on the channel.
That'd be cool.
We'll bring some retrospective, like dig into the history of it.
Put in some requests for retrospectives for Zelda. All right, let's go to Fable.
But what I was going to say though was if you don't have like the capacity for like the games like that anymore, a lot of people I think are going to complain about this game because I have a feeling it's not going to be a deep RPG. But
I can see that.
I think that's going to be to its benefit because first of all, GTA 6 is about to come out. What are we talking about? So that's one thing. I don't think this is going to be like like The Witcher. I don't think it's going to be Witcher 3, like considered one of the greatest RPGs of all time.
No.
Like in terms of like the depth and all that stuff. But Fable has never been that. So people are complaining about it, comparing it to modern games. I think you have to almost grade Fable on the curve, comparing it to itself. Because Fable has never been a deep RPG.
That is going to be its biggest problem. That's what it's locked into.
Yeah.
Because Fable cannot aspire, like if they're going to make this game, they can't aspire to modern gaming levels without abandoning what makes Fable Fable. Fable is uniquely positioned in the time frame in which it was created. It was like, not a flash in the pan, but it was unique, and each game was different in that way. So like it was in its time frame, it was a uniquely Xbox 360 time frame, whatever. So they have to, if they're going to call it Fable, they have to keep themselves bound by what makes Fable Fable.
Yeah.
And in doing so, they're going to box themselves out of being able to be that killer legendary RPG or whatever. Because if they try to do that, then it won't be Fable. And you'll lose that. And you might as well make another game. But if they make it Fable, it can only make so much money. It can only be but so successful. And I think that's where they're going to get trapped. And so it's going to end up being like, it's not going to make anybody happy. It's going to please no one in the end. Because I think it's trapped.
So you're saying it'd be better off if it's a niche game. But
let it be niche. But I don't know if
budget is probably.
I'm saying I don't even think you could make a low budget Fable.
Yeah.
At this point in time, like it's just the nature of gaming right now.
But just like it has a very specific audience, but at the same time, depending on how much the development costs.
the reality of it, you should just not make the game. I'm just saying, like, and here's my thing, right?
Like you're saying that the time is probably just gone.
Yeah, exactly. Not that anything. Like it's like remaster the games, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe remaster the games or do straight up remakes of the games. And then make a Fable 4.
That might have been the better thing to do.
I think that would have been it. Remake each game over the course of a few years, and then make a Fable 4. Because what that would allow you to do is bring in a new audience. You know it's a remaster or a remake, so you're like, oh, okay, it's just that you know that this is a remake of an old game. You could update systems, quality of life updates, and everybody be cool with it, and it would be fun. And it would be judged the same way. And you could find out what do people really like about these games. Instead of trying to figure it out. Now I watched the trailer that came out that what the developer was talking about, the uniqueness, like we're gonna keep the Britishness of it, so you gotta keep the humor in there. And the whole concept of the pig was funny. Like that was good. If it really had to pay like, I'm investigating weird stuff, like what? A pig, so it was good. I saw that. So there's things that you're trying to make uniquely Fable, but it's kind of like trying to make a Star Wars. That's a whole other discussion. Why I think all the Star Wars movies failed recently because of the same thing. But anyway, staying on Fable. I think they should have remade and then made a Fable 4 because what I realized to me, what defines Fable, and this is strictly a Peter Molyneux thing, is change and innovation. He kept changing it. It left me out of it, but the dog, okay. and then we move forward in time. And it's like, well, you didn't even mine all of the history of Albion. Now we're moving forward in the future. Now we're going to part that you're going to be a king. You're going to take over, and you're going to have to make like everything was different. Like it was all about, because one of the other things they said was central to Fable is the ability to make choices and have impact. But he would switch it up. First, it was good and evil, and then when you get to 3, it's like, okay, how do you make decisions that you could be a good king? The one that's good and evil is like, what kind of king are you? And so he would get an idea, and then he would just centralize it around that. And I think that's what makes Fable Fable. And you're probably gonna be mad whenever you do it, but that's what makes Fable Fable. So I thought they should have did 1, 2, 3 remaster or remake, and then they could have made 4 and gone from there.
That's interesting. Now they probably could have honestly skipped the Fable 3 remake.
They could at least
they could have. I don't think nobody likes that. Well, I'm not gonna say nobody. I'm sure someone does, but
I remember you playing that a lot though.
I did, but you're
very committed.
That's because if it's a franchise I'm into, I'll play it. I'll know that I don't like it as much. But it's kind of I don't know what it's just kind of how I can do in my brain when I can kind of imagine things to be better than they actually are. I don't know, but like I'll play. I play NBA 2K 19 over and over, but I have one save file I've been playing for years. So my NBA is all ridiculous, like random auto-generated characters who don't. I have a whole history for them. So I have a whole I'll be playing 2K, and I have a whole world I'm building. This is my alternate NBA history where LeBron's playing for some random team over here. These people came up and had some type of little rain duo error that they did. But that's just how I am with stuff. So I don't know what Fable 3 was in my most played game. The thing about Fable 3 was it's because it was the most modern one at the time. It was more accessible. So that's probably why you saw me playing that one so much. And it was also co-op. So I would play with some friends online with that one.
Fable 3 was co-op online?
3 and 2. 2 was super janky, but it was good, easy to play co-op with. If you ask me which one's my favorite Fable, it's the first one. But that game was just very janky. I think they did do a remaster or a remaster. But not like a remake. A remake would be.
No, I think you should have did that personally. I mean, look, I wish nothing for the best for the game. I hope it's well, does well. I probably would play it if I had the system to play it on.
I'm definitely playing it. Maybe we should do a when it comes out some type of
let's play
type playthrough, because that's probably the only way that he'll actually play it.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely is the case, 100%.
But then I gotta get a Xbox Series S. Well, no, I still if I get Game Pass, you can stream games. I can just stream.
Is it going to be on Game Pass though?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's a lot of stuff happening over at Xbox, so I don't even know how long Game Pass is going to be. But I'm sure that's not going away right now.
If you give me if I do Game Pass, then I would definitely probably play some more games. I was playing some games actually once I got Game Pass. What was I playing?
Games you had missed?
Yeah, I was. I think I started a Dragon Age. What came after Inquisition?
Oh, it's the what's that called? Veilguard.
Yeah, I started a playthrough on that.
I didn't know you started playing it.
Yeah, because of Game Pass. I didn't get anywhere, but I did start it.
That's actually, I still had never, because I was playing on Game Pass and I haven't finished.
Because I've been trying to find like an RPG that puts me in the feel of maybe Dragon Age Origins or Mass Effect 1.
I got you.
What?
It's going to be slightly different than what you've done. You guys leave your comments and say if you agree with me or you have different ones for him. But I think you should probably do Baldur's Gate 3.
Based on the way everybody talks about it, probably would be the one.
And the reason why I'm saying it is I don't think you've ever played anything specifically like it, but you played Diablo.
Yeah.
So think like Diablo and Dragon Age.
Okay.
But, a little bit more, a lot more deeper than that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying in terms of how it looks. So you have that kind of up high Diablo style camera angle.
Yeah.
But it's like a deeper RPG.
Well, I probably would enjoy that then.
So I think that would probably be your type of game.
Okay.
Because it's not the typical slasher, you're giving them commands is what I'm assuming you prefer that style.
Yeah, a nice mix of that. I think I like that, but Diablo gameplay style like Mass Effect, I guess Dragon Age Origins fit that as well. I'm trying to remember exactly how that played out, but that's kind of
Dragon Age Origins was a little more like how KOTOR was, where it's more of a you give the command and they go do the thing. It wasn't like I'm controlling every action.
Okay, well, I'll definitely give it a shot. So,
and then you have did you like to do like were you a what's the word? Were you what do you call them? Mid maxers is that the phrase?
I have no idea.
But basically, like you would like go like dial in your armor and your stats and stuff like that.
Oh,
your guns.
Yeah, no, I mean I would spend mad time customizing that stuff. Like, that's my favorite part. Like that's what I loved about Mass Effect 1. Your bar was this long, and it was like, okay, where am I going to put this one? Like, I got one low experience point. Where am I going to put the bar here? That's going to make a big difference. Put on stealth. You know, like that's my thing. So I like the upgrading stuff.
So that actually makes a lot of sense because that's the part I don't care that much about.
Yeah.
So that's why like games like Skyrim and even because you just recently tried to play Starfield, I know you weren't feeling it for real.
Yeah, no.
But it wasn't because of you just don't. I don't think you like that type of RPG.
I don't know what it was about that. Again, a lot has changed, like my ability to just hang on to a game at this point in time. But yeah, I don't know what it was. It just didn't click for me. Yeah, it just didn't, that didn't, Starfield didn't click.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think Baldur's Gate would probably be the game for you.
All right, so let us know what y'all think. Will Fable, this reboot, whatever this is, actually succeed on that?
Yeah.
What's going to make it work?
Yeah.
If you enjoyed the video, consider going to our Ko-fi. Link is below somewhere, and shooting us a tip. And if you got something that you would like us to discuss, whether it's in the news or it's a theory or a versus matchup, whatever, then you can do a commission on Ko-fi as well, and we'll talk about it as soon as anything crazy. But love you guys. Thank you for watching.
Peace.